So, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share questions and answers of previous interviews of TCS. In my previous video, I have already discussed Akankha Deshmukh's TCS Digital interview experience. In this video, I am going to share the answer to the interview question. So, if you are running out of time, you can directly prepare from these answers only. So, if you are preparing for April 14 interview, then this will be especially for you. So, stay tuned without wasting any time. Let's get started. So first we'll discuss the question, then we'll go to the answer part. So name, Akanksha Deshmukh, role digital. These questions are already shared earlier. Technical round about 1 hour. Tell me something about yourself. I mentioned problem solver. So panel asked me how you are a problem solver. Give me a real life scenario in your case. I mentioned two major projects, one full stack and one machine learning. So he asked from my ML project, which algorithm did you use and why? Accuracy of your model, how you calculate that, formula, precision, recall, F1 score. There are so many models available. Why you make this type of project again? Future enhancement of your project. Then another madam from that panel asked about the other project details and its architecture. What challenges did you face and how you rectify that? What is your role in your project? Explain time complexity with example. Explain deadlock and how to prevent it. Essay property in DBMS, transitive dependency, types of SQL keys, SQL views, SQL left gen from two employee tables given, cursor and indexing, find duplicate elements in an array, class loader in Java, string builder, string buffer, what is runtime polymorphism and what is constructor chaining about TCS. Then technical round answers. So tell me something about yourself. So from my point of view as an interviewer, what interview like the most? Like at present, they will focus on present, but at who you are, include your details like name, current education, your strong interest. If they ask about your academics, then only say it because it is already mentioned in your resume. And about the past experience, like include your internships, what you learn in programming, teamwork, communication. And apart from your studies, your biggest strength, but not mention my strengths are this and that. Not mention that you can add like I believe I am strong in this quality and this quality. So in future, why you are here? Like include your past and present, what you have done so far. So I want to contribute to your company with my present skills. So your eagerness to join the company at the last line of your self introduction. And the most important part, mention your self introduction part within 45 to 60 seconds. And then the second question is I mentioned problem solver. So panel ask me how you are a problem solver. Give me a real life scenario in your case. So we'll take two scenario. How you can answer this type of question. So demo one question. I consider myself a problem solver because I try to understand the situation before reacting. For example, once I had to prepare for multiple exams in a short time and I was feeling overwhelmed. Instead of randomly studying, I sat down and planned a schedule by dividing subjects based on priority and difficulty. By following that plan, I was able to cover all the topics on time and perform well. This showed me that breaking a problem into smaller parts and planning properly can make it manageable. In this type of question, you have to keep that why you are thinking you are the problem solver. Then you have to give a real life example. Then what are the consequences after you following that? Then how it helps you in your life. That all you have to cover in that question. If the interviewer asks these types of questions. So demo two. In a group activity, there was a situation where some team members were not contributing equally, which was affecting the progress. Instead of ignoring it, I spoke up with the team and tried to understand the issue. Then we divided the work clearly based on each person's strength and set small deadlines. So that the team worked more smoothly and we completed the task on time. This experience showed me that handling problems calmly and communicating clearly can help improve results. And I mentioned two projects, so one full stack and one machine learning. And according to your project, you will say the answer. So he asked from ML project that which algorithm did you use and why. So this is also the same according to your project. You will answer. Accuracy of the model same. How you calculate the formula precision, recall and F1 score. So the formulas are precision is equal to true positive by true positive plus false positive. Recall is equal to true positive by true positive plus false negative. F1 score is equal to 2 into precision into recall by precision plus recall. Where TP is equal to true positive, TN is equal to true negative, FP is equal to false positive and FN is equal to false negative. There are so many models available. Why you make this type of project again? In this type of question, answer in this logic type answer like what inspired to make this project and why did you choose this approach? How did you add some modification and improvement so it is better than another existing model? So in this way, you have to answer this type of questions and future enhancement of your project. In this type of question, focus on types of question like what is your project currently doing? What are the limitations of this model that can be optimized through modification? What will you add as future enhancement? Demo answer you can say like after building this initial version, I focus identifying its limitation and areas where the performance would be improved. So I made changes to enhance the accuracy, improve efficiency, and handle edge cases more efficiently. But these lines are based on your project only, not maintain the exact lines. Okay. So this modification helps me to make the system more reliable and better suited for the real world uses. And now, then another madam from the panel asked about other project detail and its architecture, what challenges you faced and how you rectify that. What is your role in your project? But these three questions, you have to say it according to your project only. And you also prepare this type of most common question that ask about the projects are aim and objective of your project, technologies of, and tools used in your project, role and contribution of your project, what challenges you faced during making this project, and how you overcome it, what inspires you to make this project, etc. And now explain time complexity with example. So time complexity is a way to measure how execution time of an algorithm increases as the size of the input increases. It helps us to understand how efficient an algorithm is. So why it is important? It helps to compare different algorithms. It ensures the program run efficiently for the large input, and it is crucial for optimizing performance. You can take some common time complexity example if you want, then explain deadlock. How to prevent it? So you can say like this: deadlock is a situation in an operating system where two or more processes are unable to proceed because each is waiting for a resource held by another process. As a result, none of the processes can continue, and the system gets deadlock generally occurs due to four conditions like mutual exclusion, hold and wait, no permission, and circular wait. To prevent deadlock, we can break any one of these conditions. Avoid hold and wait by requesting all resources at once. Allow permission by taking resources back if needed. Avoid circular wait by assigning an order to resource allocation. Reduce mutual exclusion where possible by sharing resources. Now, what is asset properties in DBMS? So, asset properties in DBMS ensure reliable and consistent database transaction. Assets stand for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Atomicity, entire transaction takes place at once or nothing happens at all. And consistency, the database must be consistent before and after the transaction. Isolation, multiple transactions occur independently without any interference. Durability, the changes of a successful transaction occur even if the system failure occurs. Then what is transitive dependency? So transitive dependency is it occurs when a non-key attribute depends on another non-key attribute instead of directly depending on the primary key. That is called transitive dependency. Now the types of SQL keys. SQL keys are used to uniquely identify records and maintain relations. Main types of the SQL keys are primary key, foreign key, candidate key, super key, composite key. Primary key is uniquely identify each records. And primary key must be unique plus not null one. Means the column must be unique plus not null. Foreign key links two tables, and candidate key possible primary keys, super key setup attributes that uniquely identify a row, composite key combination of multiple columns. So what is SQL views? A view is a virtual table created from one or more table using a query. It does not store data physically and it is used for security, simplicity and abstraction. SQL views are provide several benefits like security, restrict access to specific data instead of the entire table, simplicity, hide a complex queries and present data in a simple format. Data abstraction so only require columns to the users. And now SQL left join from two employees table given. A left join returns all the records from the left table and matching records from the right table. If there is no match, null values are returned. And the syntax select e1.employee ID, e1.name, e2.salary from employee ID e1. Left join employee 2 e2 on e1.employee ID, e2.employee ID. You remember the syntax for the left join. Now cursor and indexing. A cursor is a database where object used to retrieve and process data row by row instead of all at once. Indexing improves the speed of the data retrieval by creating a data structure on columns. So find duplicate elements in an array. So you can use for int I is equal to 0, I is less than array dot length I plus plus. Then same for the j condition like j is less than array dot length j plus plus and j must be I plus 1. If array I is equal to array j, then system dot out of println, so it will find the duplicates element in the array. It is only the logic. Class loader in Java. Class loader in Java is a part of the JVM that is responsible for loading class file into memory runtime. It loads classes dynamically when they are needed. There are three types of class loaders like Bootstrap class loader, extension class loader, application class loader. Bootstrap means loads the core Java classes like java.lang. Extension class loader means load the class from the extension libraries. Application class loader means load the user-defined class from the class one. Now, what is string? String builder, string buffer. String is immutable and cannot be changed once created. Every modification create a new object slower when performing a frequent change. String builder, mutable can be modified without creating new object, not thread safe, faster than string buffer, and used in a single threaded environment. And what is string buffer? Mutable, similar to string builder, thread safe that is synchronized, slower than string builder due to the synchronization, used multi-threaded environments. What is runtime polymorphism? Runtime polymorphism, it occurs when the function to be executed is decided at runtime, like while the program is running. What is polymorphism? Ability of an object to take many forms, like method behaving differently based on the context. And now what is constructor chaining? Constructor chaining is a concept of object-oriented programming where one constructor calls another constructor of the same class and or parent class to avoid the code duplication. In Java, it is as if so this and super. These to call another constructor in the same class and super to call the parent class of the constructor. Next question is about TCS. Tata Consultancy Services is a leading global IT services consulting company and it is founded on 1968 as a part of Tata Group and it operates over in countries. It offers a wide range of services like software development, cloud computing, AI, analytics, cybersecurity, business process services, etc. TCS is known for its strong value, integrity, excellence, customer focus, along with its reputation and quality delivery and innovation. I want to join TCS because excellent learning environment, global exposure, long-term career growth opportunities are there. So if you want to make it more impressive and make it more remarkable, you can add the hours and the most recent post of TCS in LinkedIn. You can search for that also. It is only the demo answer, don't copy it. So don't know how to prepare. Our team created an ebook especially for you guys who are preparing for the technical plus managerial plus HR round of TCS Digital from real interview experience inside from our own research pattern. It covers the interview experience from 2024 and 2025 pass out candidates also. This book is available on Topmate platform. Details of the ebook. The book name is 52 plus TCS Digital interview experiences that cover the technical HR and managerial round questions. An ebook link will be given in the description box. And coming to the price is only and only 39 rupees. A note for my regular viewers that I just want to inform the new one code has been discontinued due to the increased transaction fees on the Topnet platform. Why this TCS Digital ebook that 52 plus verified TCS Digital interview experiences that cover the technical plus managerial plus HR round, detailed coverage of all three round real questions asked in 2024 and 25, most commonly asked TCS coding questions for the dedicated practice, clear and easy to understand, especially for fresher, affordable, accessible for every TCS Digital aspirant. So if you want to also prepare for a video mock interview session of 25 minutes to boost your confidence and feel the real pressure, then you can book a mock interview with us. In this 25 minutes of mock interview, we will cover the technical, managerial, and HR round questions based on your profile, like Ninja, Digital, and Prime. Details of the video mock interview. Details name 25 minutes TCS Ninja or Digital or Prime video mock interview. The link will be given in the description box and price is only and only 69 rupees. And same for this also, the new one code has been discontinued due to increased transaction fees on the Topnet platform. So now how the TCS Ninja Digital Prime video mock interview looks like. We already conducted so many mock interviews previously with various companies like LTM, TCS, Congregant, etc. For this, you can check our YouTube community post on previous videos also. I have provided the links for both the ebook and the video mock interview in the description. Please check it out. Now we will come to the managerial round. Tell me something about yourself. So as I already discussed at first, how to answer and tell me something about yourself. What we will move to the next question. How you will explain your project to a non-technical person. For this type of question, try to focus on what your project does, what inspired you to build this project, the problem your project solves, a brief, simple technical overview to help others understand what your project is doing and about my daily routine. So I have prepared two types of answer for you. How you have to answer in the interview. So demo one, my daily routine involved in. So demo one, my daily routine is well structured. I start my day early and plan my tasks. I spend time improving my technical skills, especially for doing coding and core subjects. I also practice problem solving regularly. Along with that, give time for revision and learning new concepts. I maintain a balance by taking short breaks and staying active. Overall, my routine helps me to stay disciplined and productive. So demo 2. I follow a disciplined daily routine. I begin my day planning with prioritizing the important tasks. I dedicate a major portion of my time into my learning and the practicing the technical skills like coding and project work. I also revise the concept to strengthen my fundamentals. Apart from studies, I ensure take breaks and stay active to maintain focus. This routine helps me to stay consistent, improve my skills, and work towards my career goals. And then basics of my certification. According to your certification, you will answer this question. Why Java is platform independent? So Java is platform independent because it is compiled into bytecode which can run on any operating system that Java virtual machine JVM. The JVM acts as a bridge between the bytecode and underlying platform. So the same program runs anywhere without modification. Then what is exception handling? Exception handling in Java is a mechanism that allows the program to detect and manage unexpected or undesirable situation during the execution. And it helps to identify possible error states in advance and define how the program should respond when they occur. Try catch block is the most common method used to handle exception, ensuring the program runs smoothly when error occurs. Tell me something a challenging situation in your project. So demo answer. In my project, one of the challenging situation I faced is to it mention your problem like example data handling, performance, bug, testing, etc. Initially, I was not able to identify the root cause. I analyzed the problem step by step, researched possible solution, and took help from testing multiple approaches. I successfully resolved it. This experience improved my problem solving skills and taught me the importance of patience and continuous learning. So now the question: you are given a task outside of your skill set. What will you do? Demo answer. If I am given a task outside my skill set, I will first try to understand the requirements clearly. Then I will start learning the necessary concept through documentation, online resources, or guidance from the team members. I will break the task into smaller parts and work step by step. If needed, I will ask the help. Ensure that I am on the right track. I see it is an opportunity to learn and grow while completing the task effectively. So now the question, tell me about a conflict in your team and how you resolved it. And many more questions after this, I don't remember. This type of question you can answer like during this project, there was a situation where team members had different opinions on how to implement a feature. This led to confusion and slowed down the progress. I took initiative to discuss everyone's idea openly and understand these perspectives. Then we compared the pros and cons of each approach based on this project requirements. Finally, we agreed on a solution that was efficient and feasible. I also ensured clear communication moving forward to avoid similar issues. This experience taught me the importance of teamwork, listening, and collaboration. Then ready to relocate. Yes, I am ready to relocate because I believe relocation requires flexibility in terms of location also. CEO of TCS. CEO of Tata Consultancy Services TCS is K. Kettivasam. He assumed the role in June 2023 and has been associated with TCS for more over 30 years. He has extensive experience in the banking and financial service domain and has held several key leadership positions within the organization. And about TCS. Tata Consultancy Services is a leading global IT service consulting company founding in 1968. As a part of Tata Group, it operates over 50 countries. It offers a wide range of services including software development, cloud computing, AI analytics, cybersecurity, business process services. TCS is known for its strong values like the integrity, excellence, customer focus, along with the reputation and quality delivery and innovation. I want to join TCS because of its excellent learning growth, global exposure, and long-term career growth opportunities. Now coming to the HR round. Self-introduction already discussed. Then coming to the ID Pro, please carry any one of the government issued ID card with you to the interview. Ready to relocate? Yes, I'm ready to relocate because I believe relocation requires flexibility in terms of location also. All questions related to TCS, you have to prepare this type of question because it is the TCS interview. So they will ask more questions of TCS like why TCS, why you want to join TCS, who is the CEO of TCS, establishment year, and the key value of TCS, which region, which countries it is working, hours and excellence of TCS, etc. Any questions? In an actual interview, you need to ask some question to show your eagerness to the company. So please never say no or never ask any feedback in the interview. And that's all about the interview experience and questions and answers. Currently, I'm preparing questions and answers based on TCS Digital interview experiences. At ebook, you can find both questions and answers in one PDF. You need not to go to Google and ChatGPT to search the answer. So I am currently in process of making that. So I will share this document with you guys in next few days for the April batch candidates. If you have any doubt, feel free to connect with me on Topmate. It is absolutely free. Till then, keep watching and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. All the best to everyone. Thank you, viewers.